Well, what's up, everybody? MichaelTheArch here. I have been asked to come out here on Sundarpatan and give y'all a Bengal Tiger guide for the way I grind them, and so that's what I'm going to do right quick. First off, let's talk about what the Bengal Tigers are and all. They are going to be a Class 9, so you can hunt them with the 300s, the 338, the King, the 454, the 10 gauge shotguns with the slugs, and you can hunt them with any bow or crossbow with the highest grain arrow or bolt that you have. So they go up to level 9. Their max weight in pounds is 714. Their max kilogram is going to be 324 if you're looking at a track and you're tracking them. If you want to keep the trophy, do not shoot them in the head because their skull is their trophy organ and type. As far as what you can put them on, that will be a large platform and an extra large plaque. They respond to the collared predator distressed fawn collar, and you are going to be, if you're hunting them, silver is 36 score, gold is a 48 scoring one, and then diamond score is 57. Now, they drink from 4 to 7, but you are going to want to actually set your time to about 5:21. I hate these geese. You can't make a video without these little honkers. I cannot stand them anymore. So set your time to 5:21. What I do is I immediately then go over here to one of these two lodges, outpost. Either this one, I don't know how to say it, but there you go, or this one here. And then I'll usually travel to those two or to this one here, and that will usually either bring them into their zones, or I'll set and wait till 5:31 before I actually go after them, though. And while I'm waiting, what I want to do is show y'all where you're going to be hunting them. And first off, though, you want to make sure that in these two regions for them, or two ranges for them, that you have males. It does not matter what size the male is. However, you want to go and find all of your other males and all of your females. You want to know where all of your tigers are if you possibly can. And what you want to do, leave the females unless there's one in these two regions that you're going to be hunting. So the two regions are these 3 lakes, and then this lake is also shared with this region as well. So sometimes this tiger that's over here in this region, now he's usually here on this lake if he's going to be here, but he will jump up to this region, which is this region, and he'll jump up here sometimes. I've had him jump to, I think, this lake one time. But if usually he won't jump up here, he will go here, or he'll come over here. And I checked before I started my video, and he is here this time. So now it's 5:31. So what we're going to do is, again, the normal region is here, here, and here. And then this region is up top here, here, and over here on this side. So what you want to do, though, is I happen to know that I have them. I have one up here that I didn't get, and then I have one. The last one I had was right here, and he actually spawned in over here for some reason. So what you want to do is pull out your gun, squat, or do your crouch, and then you want to go to your zone. So we're going to go on and go to this one. And you're just going to be already crouched and just stay crouched, and you can come out and look around. Now, if they're not here, all you got to do is travel to another tent, say any of the other tents you have set up. So I just wanted to show you I know my tiger's not here, but I wanted to show you the setup. We're on this lake. It's the most eastern lake of the 5 lakes we're going to be farming. And they're going to be on this side to down here mostly at the side. But what you want to do is just have your tent as close to this as you can, and as you're looking here, you'll see that there's a little shrub and a smaller one there, a little tree or whatever, a bush, and then there's a tree, and then the other trees are there. And I have found this the best place to place my tent. If for some reason you can't see them, they'll usually be walking in this way, and they'll drink right in here, but they do drink behind this bush, and they drink up in here as well. I don't think I've ever had them back up in there, though. If for some reason you do start getting them back up in there quite a bit, I would take a second stand, a tripod, or just a stand, and have it right here. And what you want to do is you'll be able to see them if they're in these 2 areas much better. And when you're coming into this zone, usually if they're going to be here, they will give a mating call, and you can see him right over there. He is walking. I'm going to get up here. There we go. And there we go. So if you miss the first shot, if you're going for a heart shot and you miss the first shot, as long as you don't think it's going to be a diamond, then go ahead and just shoot them in the head on that second shot, and usually it will drop them there. All right. So we did get a good shot on him. I just didn't realize it. And then the second one was actually a good shot too. If they move too fast, then you will end up shooting over their head, which is a great thing usually, but I want to show you on this model right quick if I can find it. So if they are perfectly broadside, then you want to shoot kind of where these 3 things are, right before the crease in the leg, kind of like right in between that little V shape, and you'll hit the heart. If they're facing you, you want to shoot. You see it looks like 2 down arrows, and then it looks like a deer rack almost. That's where you want to shoot, is that little, at the top of that little deer rack area. So if you look, and actually maybe just the center of that is where you want to shoot. If you're looking down at them, you actually want to shoot kind of at the top of it right there where it starts to split off those ways. Now, if they are angled like this, you're going to want to shoot around here, kind of right where it changes over to orange instead of brown, and then here, same thing. If they are slightly further like this, you're going to want to go right through the shoulder. If they're like that. If they are by chance, let's see here, if they're by chance standing this way, you're going to want to try to shoot about the yellow right in here, and that's going to hit the heart. So that's how you hit the heart most of the time. And let's accept him. And I've got one other zone I really want to show you. I'll show you the others as well anyway. All right, so at this zone, our tent is right here on this lake. This is the left bottom lake. So our tent's here with the tripod here, and I've got it kind of behind that, and then I'm just jumping this. Again, you don't want to come down and run at all. But at this location, you want to be able to see all up in there, up in those trees, and then on the beach right in here. All right, so at the location we shot him at, you want to put your tent and tripod down on the bottom right, about there. And then at this one, that's the other one I was showing you, that's up on the hill. That's about where it's at. At this location, which I will go to in a minute, I have this right up on the road and then a tree stand right here, and that's because we have them on both of these. And then at this location, you really need to have 2 tents and tripods. I have a tent up in a field here and a tripod here, and then a tripod and a tent right here. I'll show you those right quick. All right, so on this lake here, mainly they're going to be down here on this side, right in there, but they will be over here walking around this way sometimes, and sometimes they're right out there in the brush, whatever you want to call it. And sometimes they'll actually jump into this region, and they'll be right here along this end and on that side. And they done that quite a bit, so I actually put this one in. And with this one, you can just step right out of it, and you can see usually if he's down there, you'll spot him, and if not, then you can just run down here. If you happen to know he's on the other end, then definitely come to this side. Most of the time, though, if he's just coming up here, you don't have to worry about this side. But with the tripod right here, you can see all of that. And he might be up in here, but usually he will walk up that way if you come over here. So this tripod is right here in front of this little bush, though, and you can see over it that way. Now, the next place I do have a tiger, and it's this little, it's the topmost lake here, and this one is right below the Durali outpost, and I think that's the second outpost you go to, but right here on this hill, I have my tent, and then I have a tree stand right here. Now, I always make my dog lay down. I have my dog set up so he will warn me if something gets close by, or he'll fend them off. You want to make him lay down so he doesn't scare the tiger off, but you go on and you can just walk over here, crouch over here, and get this. Now, this guy, if they are here, they don't like to come in very much. Now, he's right there. So, now he could be a diamond, actually. This is a difficult shot. I did not get a good shot. Oh, I guess I did. So, he's going on down. I'll go find him in a second. I might have just hit vertebrae on him or something, but right here, if they're here at this side, they will start to attack you or be aggressive towards you sometimes. If they're up there, they will be anywhere from right behind there to right behind there, and like he was up in there. This one over here on this side, though, he can start about right here, and he'll usually walk around and come out right in here, and he will go up behind this little bush on this side a lot too. So at this location, it's very important, if you know that you have both of them here, wait until you've made sure that one went down and the other one is not here, because sometimes you can get down out of your stand here and they will kill you. And that's why I like having the dog laying down there, so he can let me know if there's actually a tiger right there at me. And that was actually a vital on him. All right, he is laying right here. And that was a vital. It was just a single lung. We actually almost got the heart on it. But, yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, he was not a diamond. But they can make diamond at mythical. I do have a mythical diamond of them. So, just people are saying that about every 100 you get a rare. And I had 430 some kills on PC before I got a rare, and I've got over 600 kills on PlayStation, and no rares or diamonds on there. So I don't know where they're getting their numbers from, but the second rare I got was, I believe, 78 kills after the first rare I got. So hopefully this helps you get the Tigers that you want before they completely mess up everything for us. Go on out there and grab them, and I hope y'all have a great time, and I'll see you next time.